Assalam-o-alaikum students, welcome to my channel। एफपीएससी ने एडवर्टाइजमेंट नंबर 1 2026 के जो तमाम पेपर्स हैं उनको दोबारा से रीस्केड्यूल कर दिया है। उसके लिए एग्ज़ाम डेट्स और रोल नंबर स्लिप्स वगैरह अपलोड होने की जो डेट है वो भी बता दी है। तो अब 9 से 20 के दरमियान उन तमाम एग्ज़ाम्स को स्केड्यूल किया जाएगा। आज के इस लेक्चर में हम रिवीजन करेंगे एडी एएसएफ और इंस्पेक्टर एएसएफ के लिए, जिसमें हम इंग्लिश के एमसीक्यूज़ को रिवाइज करेंगे। करंट अफेयर्स के पिछले 5 साल के जो इम्पोर्टेंट इश्यूज़ हैं उनको डिस्कस करेंगे। उसके बाद हम कुछ मिक्स जो इम्पोर्टेंट एमसीक्यूज़ हैं जिनमें पाकिस्तान स्टडीज़, इस्लामिक स्टडीज़ और एएसएफ का एक्ट है उनको रिवाइज करेंगे। एडी एएसएफ और इंस्पेक्टर एएसएफ के नोट्स में कौन कौन से सब्जेक्ट्स शामिल हैं और हर पोर्शन के कितने एमसीक्यूज़ आपको मिलेंगे, सारी डिटेल आप लोगों के सामने मेंशन्ड है। यहाँ से आप इसको पढ़ सकते हैं और नोट्स लेने के लिए इस व्हाट्सएप नंबर पर आपने कांटेक्ट करना है। काइंडली कांटेक्ट आप 7 AM टू 9 PM के दरमियान करें। इसके बाद अगर आप नोट्स के लिए कांटेक्ट करेंगे तो उसका रिप्लाई आपको नेक्स्ट डे आएगा। तो टाइम को वेस्ट किए बगैर आज के इस रिवीजन लेक्चर को स्टार्ट करते हैं। और सबसे पहले हम इंग्लिश के एमसीक्यूज़ को रिवाइज करेंगे, जिसमें इंग्लिश की वोकैबुलरी, सिनोनिम, एंटोनिम्स, ग्रामर यूसेज और सेंटेंस स्ट्रक्चरिंग से रिलेटेड एमसीक्यूज़ होंगे। सो फर्स्ट एमसीक्यूज़ है हमारे पास सिनोनिम का। सिनोनिम ऑफ एब्सटेन इज़ रिफ्रेन, एंटोनिम ऑफ एक्सोडस इज़ अराइवल। चूज़ द करेक्ट सेंटेंस। नीदर of two candidates is fit. Synonym of candid is frank. He is blind in one eye. Antonym of vague is precise. Synonym of lethargic is sluggish. Change the voice. The wall is being built by the mason. The mason is building the wall. I have been living here dash 2010. I have been living here since 2010. Synonym of pinnacle is peak. Antonym of nadir is zenith. Hardly had I reached the station when the train left. Synonym of ambiguous is unclear. Choose the correctly spelled word bureaucracy. 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 If I were a bird, I would fly. Synonym of diligent is hardworking. Antonym of gigantic is tiny. She is senior to me in service. Change the narration. He said, I am unwell. He said that he was unwell. Synonym of transient is temporary. The police are investigating the matter. Antonym of cruel is compassionate. Bread and butter is my favorite breakfast. Synonym of voracious is greedy. He prevented me from going there. Choose the correct sentence. He is one of the best men that have ever lived. Synonym of obsolete is outdated. Antonym of pessimist is optimist. Death is preferable to dishonor. Synonym of succinct is concise. नेक्स्ट एमसीक्यूज है अनलेस यू वर्क हार्ड यू विल नॉट पास। एंटोनिम ऑफ फ्रेगाइल इज स्टर्डी। आई एम लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड टू मीटिंग यू। सिनोनिम ऑफ अल्ट्रुइस्टिक इज फिलैंथ्रोपिक। ही डाइड फ्रॉम ओवर ईटिंग। चूज द करेक्टली स्पेल्ड वर्ड occurrence. 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 Synonym of indigenous, native. Antonym of amicable, hostile. A pair of shoes is lying in the corner. Synonym of benevolent, kind. He is the man whom I know is trustworthy. Antonym of arrogant, humble. You must apologize to him for your behavior. Synonym of exacerbate, worsen. The committee were divided in their opinion. Antonym of frugal, extravagant. No sooner did he see the tiger than he ran away. Synonym of mitigate is alleviate. He has been ill for 5 days. Antonym of mundane is extraordinary. Synonym of prudent, wise. Antonym of transient, permanent. The ship was sunk in the ocean. Synonym of loquacious, talkative. Choose the correct sentence. He has no money to buy bread. Antonym of authentic is spurious. It has been raining since morning. Synonym of average is shorten. One of my friends has gone to France. Antonym of captivate is repel. Neither the principal nor the teachers were present. Synonym of resilient is flexible. He jumped into the river. Antonym of diligent is lazy. The jury has given its verdict. Synonym of apathy, indifference. Choose the correctly spelled word accommodate. 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 Antonym of eloquent, inarticulate. He is used to walking in the morning. Synonym of placid, calm. Supposing if it rains, what shall we do? Identify the error. If is redundant with supposing. Antonym of voluntary, compulsory. He is too weak to walk. Synonym of capricious is fickle. 10 miles is a long distance. Antonym of relinquish, retain. He was accused of theft. Synonym of haughty is arrogant. I prefer tea to coffee. Antonym of obscure is clear. The news is true. Synonym of fiasco, failure. He deals in rice. Antonym of abundant, scarce. You, he, and I are friends. Synonym of venerate is respect. The Arabian Nights is a famous book. Antonym of cordial is cold. I have no taste for music. Synonym of inundate, flood. Each of boys was given a prize. Antonym of egoistic is altruist. He was hit with a stone. Synonym of gregarious is sociable. Choose the correctly spelled word. Maintenance. 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 Antonym of barren, fertile. He acted according to my instructions. Synonym of enigma, puzzle. None of the students has finished the task. Antonym of chaos is order. Next MCQs है he is indebted to his friend for help. To cry wolf means to give a false alarm. Synonym of taciturn is reserved. Antonym of transient, enduring. The jury was divided in their opinion. He takes after his father, meaning of phrasal verb resembles. Neither he nor I am going to the party. Synonym of superfluous, unnecessary. Antonym of benevolent, malevolent. Choose the correct sentence. He is as tall as I. Hardly had I left the house when it began to rain. To kick the bucket is an idiom meaning to die. Synonym of resilient is strong or elastic. Antonym of precarious is secure. He is averse to hard work. A great many students have failed. Change the voice. Who did this? By whom was this done? Synonym of obdurate is stubborn. Antonym of cursory is thorough. The quality of mangoes was not good. To smell a rat means to suspect foul play. He broke down when he heard the news, meaning lost emotional control. Synonym of acrimonious, bitter. Antonym of alleviate, aggravate. I saw him crossing the bridge. Physics is a difficult subject. Choose the correctly spelled word occurrence. Synonym of prudent, cautious. Antonym of affluent, poor. He is proficient in English. The police are searching for the thief. To burn the midnight oil means to work late into the night. Synonym of belligerent, aggressive. Antonym of exonerate, convict. He is addicted to gambling. Either you or your brother has stolen the pen. Choose the correct sentence. Unless you work hard, you will fail. Synonym of ephemeral, short-lived. Antonym of gregarious, introverted. I have no appetite for food. To leave no stone unturned means to try every possible way. He gave up smoking, meaning he stopped smoking. Synonym of infallible, perfect. Antonym of sober, drunk. He was exempted dash paying the fine from paying the fine. Many a man has been ruined by gambling. Choose the correctly spelled word millennium. MILLENNIUM. Synonym of candid is honest. Antonym of obscure is famous. He was accused of murder. Synonym of lethargic is lazy. Antonym of opaque is transparent. He is fond of music. The news is spreading fast. To be in the same boat means to be in the same situation. He turned down my request. He rejected my request. Synonym of frugal is economical. Antonym of arrogant is humble. He congratulated me on my success. One of the boys is missing. Choose the correct sentence. He has been ill since Monday. Synonym of mitigate is reduce. Antonym of vivid is dull. He insisted on going there. Slow and steady wins the race. To give the cold shoulder means to ignore someone. He calls on me every Sunday, meaning he visits me every Sunday. Synonym of inundate is submerge. Antonym of rigid is flexible. I complied with his request. Gulliver's Travels was written by Swift. Choose the correctly spelled word miscellaneous. 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 Synonym of obstinate, stubborn. Antonym of voluntary, compulsory. He is jealous of his brother. Every man and woman was present. To break the ice means to start a conversation. He put off the meeting means he postponed the meeting. Synonym of venerate, worship. Antonym of pessimist, optimist. I prefer death to slavery. The cattle are grazing in the field. Choose the correct sentence. I am superior to him. Synonym of amicable, friendly. Antonym of abundant, scarce. He refrained from smoking. Bread and butter is his only food. To let the cat out of the bag means to reveal a secret. He looked forward to meeting you. Synonym of indigenous, native. Antonym of explicit is implicit. He applied for the post. Mathematics is an interesting subject. Choose the correctly spelled word handkerchief. 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 Synonym of loquacious is talkative. Antonym of miserly is generous. He prided himself on his strength. $10 is too much for this pen. To face the music means to accept punishment. Synonym of altruistic, selfless. Change into passive voice. The boy laughed at the beggar. The beggar was laughed at by the boy. Change the narration. He said, I have been waiting for ages. He said that he had been waiting for ages. Synonym of haughty, arrogant. Antonym of zenith, nadir. He has no control over his temper. Passive. Shut the door. Let the door be shut. She said, will you help me? She asked if I would help her. Synonym of pinnacle, summit. They are painting the house is being painted by them. The teacher said the earth is round. The teacher said that the earth is round. Synonym of diligent, assiduous. Antonym of barren, fertile. I was astonished at his behavior. Change into passive voice. I know him. He is known to me. He said, bravo, you have done well. He applauded him, saying that he had done well. Synonym of apathy, indifference. Antonym of authentic, spurious. The climate of Swat is better than that of Lahore. Change into passive. Someone has stolen my pen. My pen has been stolen. Change the narration. He said to me, where are you going? He asked me where I was going. Synonym of benevolent, generous. Antonym of ambiguous, lucid. He died of cholera. Change to passive voice. Do not insult the poor. Let the poor not be insulted. Change the narration. He said, I may go tomorrow. He said that he might go the next day. Synonym of candid is frank. Antonym of hostile is friendly. He is capable of doing this work. Change to passive voice. The peon opened the gate. The gate was opened by the peon. She said, how beautiful the flower is. She exclaimed with joy that the flower was very beautiful. Synonym of enormous, huge. Antonym of frugal, extravagant. He is blind to his own faults. He will help me, I shall be helped by him. He said, let us go for a walk. He suggested that they should go for a walk. Synonym of fragile, delicate. Antonym of gigantic is tiny. He is tired of walking. Change to passive voice. Did he see you? Were you seen by him? He said, I was playing. He said that he had been playing. Synonym of humble is modest. Antonym of ignorance is knowledge. He was prevented from going there. People speak English all over the world. Change into passive voice. English is spoken all over the world. He said, I have done my duty. He said that he had done his duty. Synonym of infallible, unerring. Antonym of junior, senior. She is superior to her sister in beauty. ये कुछ हमने इंग्लिश के पोर्शन से MCQs को डिस्कस किया है, जिसमें वोकैबलरी भी शामिल थी, प्रपोजिशंस, नरेशन, एक्टिव, पैसिव। अब हम रिवाइज करेंगे करंट अफेयर्स के MCQs। सबसे पहले है हमारे पास ईयर 2022। फर्स्ट MCQs है, हु बिकेम द प्राइम मिनिस्टर ऑफ पाकिस्तान इन अप्रैल 2022? शहबाज शरीफ। विच कंट्री होस्टेड द FIFA वर्ल्ड कप 2022? कतर। Russia launched its special military operation in Ukraine on 24th of Feb 2022. Which country won the T20 World Cup 2022? England. The historic COP27 Climate Summit 2022 was held in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. Who was the first female Prime Minister of Italy? Giorgia Meloni. Pakistan was removed from the FATF grey list in October 2022. Which major flooding disaster hit Pakistan in 2022? Monster monsoon from June to August. Who became the King of UK in September 2022? King Charles III. The 48th session of OIC Council of Foreign Ministers was held in Islamabad. Who was the US President's Special Envoy for Climate in 2022? John Kerry. Which country joined NATO as a response to Ukraine war? Finland and Sweden. Who became the Chief of Army Staff of Pakistan in November 2022? General Asim Munir. The 2022 Winter Olympics were held in Beijing in China. Which Pakistani was awarded the Cavaliere del Lavoro by Italy? Arshad Nadeem honorary recognition. The G20 Summit 2022 was hosted by Indonesia. Who won the Nobel Peace Prize 2022? Alice by Alyatsky and two organizations. Which country was the largest producer of wheat in 2022? China. The James Webb Space Telescope released first images in July 2022. Who was the Prime Minister of UK who resigned in July 2022? Boris Johnson. Pakistan's first ever national security policy was launched in January 2022. The RCEP, world's largest trade deal, came into effect on 1st of January 2022. Who won the French presidential election in 2022? Emmanuel Macron. The Shanghai Cooperation Organization SCO Summit 2022 was in Samarkand in Uzbekistan. Who was the first black woman on the US Supreme Court in 2022? Ketanji Brown Jackson. Which cricket team visited Pakistan in 2022 after 24 years? Australia. The Commonwealth Games 2022 were held in Birmingham in UK. Who was the former PM of Japan assassinated in July 2022? Shinzo Abe. Which country surpassed Japan as the #1 car exporter in 2022? China. Which app was the most downloaded globally in 2022? TikTok. Who won the IPL 2022 title? Gujarat Titans. The BRICS Summit 2022 was hosted virtually by China. Who was the president of Sri Lanka who fled in 2022? Gotabaya Rajapaksa. Which Pakistani film made it to the Cannes Film Festival in 2022? Joyland. The Transgender Persons Act was heavily debated in Pakistan in 2022. Who became the PM of Israel for the sixth time in December 2022? Benjamin Netanyahu. Which country hosted the Asia Cup 2022? UAE. Who won the Golden Ball in FIFA World Cup 2022? Lionel Messi. Loss and Damage Fund was the key outcome of COP27 in 2022. Who is the author of the book The Light We Carry? Michelle Obama. Which city was the most livable in the world in 2022? Vienna in Austria. The State Bank of Pakistan Act was amended in January 2022. Who became the Chief Justice of Pakistan in Feb 2022? Justice Umar Ata Bandel. The 22nd Commonwealth Games featured which new sport? Women's T20 cricket. Which country faced Great Resignation labor trend in 2022? USA. The Quad Summit 2022 was held in Tokyo in Japan. Who won the T20 World Cup 2022 Player of the Tournament? Sam Curran. Which European country faced a massive energy crisis in 2022? Germany. Next year है 2023. First MCQs है who was sworn in as the caretaker Prime Minister of Pakistan in August 2023? Anwarul Haq Kakad. According to the 7th Digital Census 2023, Pakistan's population is 241.49 million. Which country hosted the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup 2023? India. Who won the ICC Men's Cricket World Cup 2023? Australia. The devastating earthquake of 7.8 magnitude hit which countries in Feb 2023? Turkey and Syria. Who became the Chief Justice of Pakistan in September 2023? Justice Qazi Faiz Issa. Which country officially joined NATO as its 31st member in April 2023? Finland. The COP28 climate summit was held in Dubai in UAE. Which Palestinian group launched Operation Al-Aqsa Flood on 7th of October 2023? Hamas. Who was appointed as the President of World Bank in 2023? Ajay Banga. Which country hosted 15th BRICS Summit in 2023? South Africa. The G20 Summit 2023 was held in which country? New Delhi in India. Who became the Prime Minister of Thailand in 2023? Srettha Thavisin. Which country became the first to land on the lunar South Pole in 2023? India. Chandrayaan-3. The 2023 Asia Cup Cricket was co-hosted by Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Who won the 2023 Asia Cup title? India. Which province assembly was dissolved first in January 2023? Punjab Assembly. Who was the caretaker CM of Punjab appointed in January 2023? Mohsin Naqvi. The Special Investment Facilitation Council was established in June 2023. Who won Nobel Peace Prize in 2023? Nargis Mohammadi. Which country hosted the SCO Summit 2023 virtual? India. Pakistan signed a $3 billion standby arrangement with IMF in July 2023. Who was the caretaker CM of KPK who passed away in office in November 2023? Azam Khan. The Belt and Road Initiative BRI 10th Anniversary Summit was held in Beijing in China. Which country officially left the International Criminal Court ICC in 2023? Philippines. Who won the Women's FIFA World Cup 2023? Spain. Which country witnessed a military coup in July 2023? Niger. The European Union approved a grant of 5.86 billion for which regions in January 2023? KPK and Gilgit-Baltistan. Who became the King of Cambodia in 2023? Hun Manet as Prime Minister. Which country exited the Black Sea Grain Initiative in July 2023? Russia. Who won Wimbledon 2023 men's single title? Carlos Alcaraz. Which Pakistani city hosted the opening match of Asia Cup 2023? Multan. The Global Firepower Index 2023 ranked Pakistan at 7th. Which country launched the digital yuan expansion in 2023? China. Who was elected President of Turkey for the third term in 2023? Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Which country hosted the G7 Summit 2023? Japan in Hiroshima. The Peshawar Mosque blast occurred on 30th of January 2023. Who was the player of the tournament in Cricket World Cup 2023? Virat Kohli. Which country signed a nuclear power plant Chashma 5 deal with Pakistan? China. The UN Water Conference 2023 was held in New York. Which country became the 9th permanent member of SCO in 2023? Iran. The Official Secrets Amendment Bill 2023 was passed in August 2023. Who won the Ballon d'Or 2023? Lionel Messi. Which country faced a rebellion by the Wagner Group in June 2023? Russia. The Arab League readmitted which country in May 2023? Syria. Who is the current chairman of NAB, National Accountability Bureau? Appointed in 2023, Lieutenant General retired Nazir Ahmed. Green Pakistan initiative was launched in July 2023. Which country suffered the Storm Daniel flood disaster in 2023? Libya. Next, yearhead 2024. On which date were the 16th general elections of Pakistan held? 8th of Feb 2024. Who was elected as the 24th Prime Minister of Pakistan? Shehbaz Sharif. Who is the first ever female Chief Minister in Pakistan's history? Maryam Nawaz from Punjab. Who was elected as the 14th President of Pakistan in March 2024? Asif Ali Zardari. Which country officially joined NATO as its 32nd member in March 2024? Sweden. Who is the current Chief Minister of KPK? Sohail Afridi. Who is the current Chief Minister of Balochistan? Sarfaraz Bugti. Who was elected as the Speaker of National Assembly in 2024? Sardar Ayaz Sadiq. Which film won the Best Picture award at the 96th Oscars in 2024? Oppenheimer. Pakistan's first lunar mission iCube Qamar was launched in May 2024. Who became the youngest Prime Minister of France in 2024? Gabriel Attal. Which country hosted SCO Council of Heads of Government in October 2024? Pakistan. Who is the current Federal Interior Minister of Pakistan? Mohsin Naqvi. Which country won the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024? India. Who is the current Chief Minister of Sindh? Murad Ali Shah. The 26th Constitutional Amendment passed in October 2024 focused on judicial reforms. Who became the Chief Justice of Pakistan in October 2024? Justice Yahya Afridi. Which Pakistani athlete won the Olympic gold in javelin in Paris in 2024? Arshad Nadeem. Special Investment Facilitation Council focused on which phase of CPEC? Phase 2. Who was elected as the President of Russia for a fifth term in 2024? Vladimir Putin. Which province launched the Himmat card for disabled persons in 2024? Punjab. Who is the current DG of FIA? Ahmed Ishaq Jahangir. In 2024, current DG of FIA in 2026 is Dr. Usman Anwar. Which country hosted 16th BRICS Summit in 2024? Russia in Kazan. The Operation Azm-e-Istehkam was approved by the Apex Committee in June 2024. Who is the current Foreign Minister of Pakistan? Ishaq Dar. Which country hosted 2024 Summer Olympics? France in Paris. Who is the current Chairman of Senate? Yusuf Raza Gilani. Pakistan was elected as a non-permanent member of the United Nations Security Council for 2025 to 26 term. Which country became the fifth to land on the moon with the SLIM mission? Japan. Who is the current Federal Minister for Law and Justice? Azam Nazir Tarad. The International Court of Justice President is currently Judge Ivaswa UG. Which province passed the Defamation Bill 2024? Punjab. Who is the current Chief Justice of the Lahore High Court? Justice Alia Neelam. The G7 Summit 2024 was held in Italy in Apulia. Which social media platform was blocked or restricted in Pakistan in Feb 2024? X, formerly called Twitter. Who is the current Governor of Punjab? Sardar Salim Haider Khan. Which country won the AFC Asia Cup football in 2024? Qatar. Who is the current Governor of Sindh? Kamran Tisuri. The IMF Executive Board approved a $7 billion extended fund facility for Pakistan in September 2024. Who is the current ambassador of the USA to Pakistan? Natalia Baker. Which city hosted the World Economic Forum in 2024? Davos, Switzerland. Who is the current Deputy Speaker of National Assembly? Syed Ghulam Mustafa Shah. The CPEC agreement was extended for another 5 years in 2024. Who won the PSL 9 2024 title? Islamabad United. Which country launched the Einstein probe satellite in 2024? China. Who is the current Federal Minister for Information? Ataullah Tarad. The Dubai power storm. Historic floods occurred in April 2024. Who is the current governor of KPK? Faisal Kareem Kundi. Which nation hosted the OIC summit in May 2024? Gambia. Who was appointed as the new finance minister of Pakistan in 2024? Mohammad Aurangzeb. आज की इस वीडियो में बस इतना ही। जो नेक्स्ट पार्ट है रिवीजन का वो अगले लेक्चर में हम कंप्लीट करेंगे और जो रिमेनिंग करंट अफेयर्स हैं उनको भी उसी में रिवाइज़ करेंगे, जिसमें 2025 और 2026 के करंट अफेयर्स को रिवाइज़ करेंगे। उसके साथ हम पाकिस्तान स्टडीज़, इस्लामिक स्टडीज़ और ASF का जो एक्ट है उसके मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट MCQs को रिवाइज़ करेंगे। अगर आप इस लेक्चर का पार्ट 2 देखना चाहते हैं तो उसके लिए आप मेरे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर सकते हैं। साथ में मौजूद बेल आइकन को लाजमी प्रेस करना है ताकि जब न्यू वीडियोस अपलोड हों तो आपके पास नोटिफिकेशन आ जाए। थैंक्स फॉर वाचिंग। अल्लाह हाफिज़।